today we're doing a process that I have already seen in many channels and podcasts and TikToks, and it is my why. Finding my purpose, trying to come up with my desires and projects and life plans. A life design, sort of. I will leave here 2 videos or more from all what I have been listening and watching about it. And today I'm gonna try to replicate in my own way. As you can see, I kind of have this space here where I'm gonna put a lot of stuff and do this on the ground. The first thing I'm gonna do is having the vision and values, and I'm focusing for the next 3 months of my life, kind of doing a vision board, but I'm also gonna write and do collage. You also cannot hear, but it is raining outside, so it's really cozy and stormy, and I'm alone, like, so cozy. Let's write. As you can see, I don't know what I'm doing, and I've never done this before. I kind of use this both videos to like orient me, but I also went with the flow and just did what I also felt right doing. For example, I have some concepts and then I wrote my desires, and then I did a process of asking me why this is a desire. So these values that I have are already kind of my abstract goal, if you think about it. What I did was like seeing through this whole list of 11 desires a lot of connections, like they are pretty much the same. Like the why is there deep inside each one of these desires, kind of. So I focus in 3 main areas, and this is what I have now here in my Notion as well. So what I have here is like I printed out some images, like last minute Pinterest mood board images, and then here's a quote from Sylvia Plath which says, "What I want is what I was." I feel like this is so honest, and I'm trying to be truthful, and actually I can. It's something about being more truthful as well with myself, like being more honest with myself, not making me smaller or making me fit in places, and just being more honest and being like, actually I am good in this, actually I can. In here I also have this quote, "The monster does not need the hero. I never wish to be easily defined," by Kafka. "Only dead fish swim with the current." And my concepts were like creativity, pleasure with truth, and here I just wanted the sense of peace and belonging. What would I do if I would have a home? I would plant, I would have a fire outside, watch the stars, play more with my cats. And yes, some of the things I probably cannot do so much, like having a fire here, but a lot of them I can. I can play with my cats already, I can plant, I can technically watch the sky, so pleasure and truth. I also wrote stuff like accept me. Journal, therapy, deep talks, choosing more what I like, bother people, like provoke as well. I wrote here practice being crazy and let people talk. Move, dance so that I can feel more confident in my body. Think before I answer because I tend to people please slash be fake. So finally, we have this huge list, which is creativity. What a surprise! A lot of my items and desires have something to do with creativity. They are there, like I want to have podcasts, or I want to continue with my podcast, or make videos, or act. So I ended up like putting them all together with creation. Which, why do I want to create? Is because it is nice, like it makes me feel so good, but it's something like beyond myself, way bigger than myself. It's just feeling this conduit for creation. So I kind of realized that I am doing already a lot of creative things. A lot of them are habits already that I have. And I have like so many creative endeavors to explore being this conduit for creation. It's not like this rigid thinking that I had with smart goals and growing my podcast, what I want, the name, and which colors are my brand. I feel like this was so nice because wait a second, you have to lay down for this. I feel like with this list I've realized that everything could be already aligned. And yeah, I just need to again tap better into this energy because if not, I would go to the rigid and forget the feeling where is like creativity is coming from. So I wrote writing my dreams, morning pages, writing a lot, set a timer when I'm bored or not so motivated and just set a timer of 10 minutes and do something, create something, ask people if they want to create something together, rest, play, my hobbies, this is also a creative endeavor, dance, make music, improvise in my piano so that I can find the flow, play, just have fun, memorize my text, make photos, create a look that I like, sketch and write more outside, listen to music and just dream awake, try new apps, softwares like digital gardening, new social media, go out, go in, whatever. And yeah, I kind of just wrote this on paper, which was nice, but then I also like rewrote it or copied this to my Notion, so now this is in my front page. If I just scroll down, I can see. Desire is such a complex thing because we see so much online, so many creators and people lives like on social media, and then we read a book. At least I am like this. I see something, then I get already inspired, then I already want to do something about it. I think I'm a great actor and person because of this as well. Be open for so many different types of desires. I can adapt them, I can find joy in so many things, but that can be also overwhelming and burning one person out. I'm on the pursuit of more purpose and less desire because desire is too volatile. To plan my life and the next months and years of my life, I do want to go deeper and ask me why and try to be more honest with myself. Now I don't know what I do with this. Maybe I will glue this on my walls. I always wanted to do this. Let's see if this transition works. Well, now it's pretty late for me and I will shower and enjoy a very nice bath and cook something nice for myself and then watch a movie, which is something I also had in this list, like watching YouTube, watching a movie, a series, or listening to a podcast, reading a book. This is all ways to get in contact with my own creativity as well, because I get inspired and I love doing this. So it's like a connection with creativity and pleasure. So I kind of feel really relieved doing this. I definitely recommend doing this as well. Again, I will leave all the links and other YouTube videos that you can check out to try this yourself. And if you are interested in doing this in a more formal or correct way, I recommend you checking out the page that I will leave here below, because there you can try this. I've never tried this. I really got interested, but before, I am this type of person. I just wanna do. I am like do. So I feel like this was not like game changer, or is not a way of planning. If you want planning, like if you want the original, I don't know, the cliche of planning, if you want to be methodic and have smart goals, we do have a lot of methods and planners and templates for this already, so you can do this as well. This was much more like a dynamic, like I do not have ADHD. I have a hard time telling this. I do not have it, I guess, and this was anyways interesting for me, so I believe it's interesting for everyone. But if you are neurodivergent and you have a hard time planning, this could be such a alternative. I felt more like doing a deep reflective moment with myself. I just went out of my therapy and did it, and it felt really creative and more active. Like I like to do things, I like to be creative, so it felt not even planning at all. So maybe that's the thing, maybe it doesn't feel like planning, it feels honest and it feels deeper. So anyway, you can try this yourself if you want. I below. Oi, Gracie, queridinha. Bom dia. Look who is here now. She's like walking above my plan for the next months. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.